Hey, Allie.
Hi, Meg.
Hello. So, we're at the finale.
Don't remind me.
It seems great by the title. But before we get to that, would you like to play one single round of rock, paper, scissors? One and done.
I would love to. I'd love to, Meg. Hit me up.
Fantastic. All right, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fuck.
This is not a single round.
I think I also only did 3. I was like,
Oh, I always do 3. I do 1, 2, 3, shoot.
It's rock, paper, scissors, shoot. It's 4.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we would never know because we don't look at each other when we do it. So
no idea.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, blah.
Okay.
So what you're doing? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
So
that makes no fucking sense.
I go rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and on shoot.
Yeah, that's 4, Megan. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I see.
You piss me off. Close your eyes and count me down.
You love me. Don't lie.
If you guys knew the weekend I've had, I almost got killed by a horse yesterday. Meg knows because I just spent an hour and a half detailing my weekend from fucking hell. And it wasn't even the whole weekend. It really was just yesterday. Anyway. I'm ready.
Right, okay.
Stop laughing at me.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Take it away, Allie.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Rated MA. As always, I'm Allie and this is Meg, and today we are watching the season finale of House of the Dragon. This is season 3, episode 8. What is it? The Treasons at Tumbleton. Meg and I, as always, will be taking notes as we go through this. We do have a notes portion at the end where we talk about, probably in this case, the entire season and maybe bits of where season 4 is going. We have not read Fire and Blood, but I am familiar with the written roots of all the characters. I kind of know where everybody ends up.
I know nothing.
It is quite clear that Ryan Condal is deviating from the source material in a handful of cases, so my knowledge that I have might not even suffice anymore, but we'll see. Meg and I do also post these episodes unedited over on our Patreon. Actually, by the time you guys are watching this video, they're already out, so you guys can follow the link in our channel bio. We also have it in the video description as well. It is behind a paywall. It's behind our $3 paywall. It's also behind the $5 and $7, but you can take a look at that over there if you're interested in seeing the full unedited reaction. We do also post episodes early if we get a chance. Very soon we'll be having an interview with the vampire come out, and we will be having those out early. I think it's like a day early for Patreon versus the YouTube release. So we do have some of that stuff over there if you want to go check that out. But without any further ado, I think Meg and I are ready is such a strong word, but I think we're ready to get into this.
Okay, we ball. Let's go.
He has risen.
Oh, Sunfire.
Aegon, Sunfire
right.
is alive. Aegon burned the Muton host at Rook's Rest.
Uh-oh.
Small folk name it a sign from the gods that Aegon is ordained to rule, that he and his dragon have been resurrected to reclaim the throne.
Oh.
That was the problem with declaring him dead, was they knew he wasn't. And I think someone brought that up, but I don't remember who mentioned it.
The lesser gods have no say in what is to come. We are the blood of old Valyria.
His prophecy has tested me again and again, and I have met its every challenge. Aego, Zaldrizotisit, Jurnerni Pradas, Jure Kogon Vumbelas, Helentot Velentot Jazz.
Wow, they really did have a lot of Valyrian in this season.
Yeah.
Kozalbrot, Sinka Gondahur.
Pares non ecclesio nihon kessa iwes ecclithis.
Damon's like, yes.
He's like, finally!
Pirde prene vikinena senikela zichre senina. Your father will search Tumbleton for the season once the town has been reclaimed.
He'll be long dead by then. Corlys is your hand, your oldest ally.
I do not wish your grandsire ill, but he made his choice.
That's kind of true, though. Like, Corlys did choose to leave.
It was your fault.
Oh?
Adam and I have labored without rest, only to be repaid in your anger.
Yes, that is because your sorties have yielded nothing.
If a person is useful to you, you wield them. But if not, you abandon them. But you need my dragon.
Oh.
Yeah, Bela, girl. Now is not the time to be having this conversation.
Mm-mm.
That was bold of Bela to do that.
Yeah.
I get what she's saying. Like, I hear her, but it's just the timing is so bad.
So bad.
The Queen has called upon you to secure King's Landing.
To answer her could mean our Lord's death. Who are you to speak to our Lord's desires?
His eldest living son.
Thank God that Alan is still around.
Yeah, no kidding.
I love Ormond's armor. I do. It's kind of... It's almost subtle, but it's really cool.
You must be made a knight before you can be crowned king. Do you swear before the eyes of gods and men to defend those who cannot defend themselves?
That's like not really the... That's not the saying. It's in the name of the mother, in the name of the warrior. I mean, it's kind of similar, but he's saying it in a different way. That's interesting. I've only ever heard it in the other way.
Then rise a knight. Sir Darren the Daring.
Darren the Daring. Okay, that's what they call him in the books.
Queen of Bastards' armies are at the gates,
Yep.
and leading them to the slaughter will be her uncle.
I need him to die.
He really sucks.
And his dragon.
Of course he's got a fucking dragon!
But he's not going to use it.
You sure about that?
His ego is insane.
Princess Helaena. She still has not taken food. The maesters worry for her health.
I require full escort to the Grand Sept. There, today, the High Septon will anoint me.
Oh.
Your passage has been arranged aboard the Mermaid's Kiss. You are to sail for Pentos at dusk.
Oh.
But your services here are at an end.
What?
She got fired?
She did?
I do not understand either, my lady.
Why can't I remember her name? I'm thinking Missandei, but that's not her. That's from
Massaria.
Massaria. Thank you.
The hour has passed, my lady. I must return you to your quarters.
Damn, Helaena is going through it.
She really is. Oh.
Oh, is that the horse from her dream? Yep. Oh, I think she's wearing the same dress, actually.
Oh. Yeah, because remember we talked about how it matched her eyes.
Matches her
really well?
eyes, yeah. God, they've put like red and brown around her eyes to make her look more sickly and tired.
Do not trust the queen. Aegon has returned. His dragon lives. Your unborn child is a hostage.
Fret not. You're alive.
Alice spends like half her days keeping him awake.
She poisoned me.
You have realized you're alone in this world, and that we are together.
I'm a kinslayer, Alice. I've been damned for my trespasses and cursed to suffer.
When Dragon Balerion burned this place, it was to end Lord Harren's line. The boy lived on. His mother would have given anything to save him.
Is this her?
She uncovered incantations more ancient than the land.
I guess so.
She treated with things that lived in the forest. When the boy was gone, she tried to go with him. She discovered then she was cursed
I was gonna say she like immortal.
to remain within the bounds of the River Kings of old.
I've always thought she's much older.
I think she's damned to be immortal.
That was 100 years past.
It's a long time to be alone.
Well, but she wasn't alone. The Strongs were there. The Strongs were there. They just died like last year. Or, well, a couple years ago.
Oh, so that's why she can't leave Harrenhal.
You must eat, sister. You cannot think I would harm you.
Do you think life is nothing more than not being dead? There's a beetle that emerges on the cusp of summer. You can only find it in King's Landing. It sustains itself on the waste of other creatures.
Well, when summer returns, you'll have to show me.
You don't care about it. You're pretending.
Yeah.
This place is ugly. You, yourself. Ugly.
Eat.
No. No.
I mean, to be fair, she did say I'll force you to eat, but
She did. Oh my god.
News of Aegon's return has set the Queen on the dark path.
She has grounded Baylor and confined her to the keep. Did you know this? While our father awaits the High Tower gallows, Rhaenyra raises you up in his place.
I have no ambition but to discharge my duty.
That has been true. Like, Alan really has just done what he's been asked every time.
He follows orders.
Oh, I love that it looks like little wings on
It's
her
cool.
shoulders. Oh, Joffrey.
Oh, I didn't even see him at first. He's so cute.
He's wearing the same thing that Jace wore.
Shut up. Shut up.
I know.
I miss him.
I miss Jace too.
Okay, so we're back.
My stomach is in fucking knots, and we're not even halfway through this goddamn episode yet.
This is gonna be so bad.
How will we face them all?
Bravely and pointlessly.
I love Gwen.
You coming? Take your places.
Children?
They're putting children on the walls to dissuade the army from attacking.
My lord.
They're using them
Hasn't
as
reported.
shields.
And he's not with his dragon.
Awful. That is so fucked up. Are you kidding me?
He and Roxton have some secret plot afoot.
God, Gwen is so hot.
He has kept it even from me.
Whatever it was.
I love Ormond. He cracks me up, man. Like, I need him dead in a fucking ditch, but like, I kind of get enjoyment out of him. It's like Kristen sometimes.
Yeah.
I must take wing against the enemy.
No.
Cannot let them fight alone. For what purpose, boy? To become another body amongst Ormond's countless dead? What are my choices?
Or is this...
That's Daemon. Caraxes has the really long neck, and he makes like chirping noises. That's how you can tell it's him.
He's so cute. I love those
Yes,
little chirps.
Roddy and Oscar. I love them.
And look at the hole for dragon right. And now Lord Ormond's boy king and his faithful squire.
Shut up. But King Darren, in all his generosity and wisdom, can offer a richer future than the one Rhaenyra has laid for you.
Meg, we're like not even at the halfway point of this episode, and I feel like we're towards the end. Like, I feel like so much is about to go down. I'm not ready for it.
This is so bad. Yep.
I saw that happening.
Oh, 100%. When she put that hood up, I'm like, she's leaving. She was offered servants, a home.
Well, she was sent away, and she has no power, and she doesn't want to go back to no power.
You are my heir now, Joffrey, and the duty I pass to you is more than simple rule.
They've done the like obsession thing where they put the pupils under her eyes and above to make her eyes look bigger. Is that from Obsession? It's from one of those horror movies that came out this year.
If it weren't for Cole, we'd have been here a fortnight ago.
So easy to forget about him. Do tell me how he died.
Badly.
Yes!
A High Tower Knight approaches.
So, kill him.
With Lord Corlys.
Oh.
Gwen gonna try and take Darren with Corlys to be like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Take him and go.
Fuck me. I've seen more meat on a butcher's knife.
My cousin Ormond has taken leave of his senses. He would rather die than admit defeat.
And you?
Well, I'm not blind. I've come to sue for peace, to plead with you. At the behest of Darren Targaryen, let the Queen rule over the Crown lands, the north of Vale, all the lands watered by the Trident, and let Darren rule from Old Town.
Let me kill this milk-sock Sutherland cunt.
The realm was once 7 kingdoms.
Hightower is not wrong. There are great houses who still hold to the precedents set by the Great Council. Her subjects do not feel safe, nor should they. Aemond and Vhagar remain at large. Give Prince Darren Old Town. Name him Lord Paramount of the Reach. That he and his dragon can be wardens of the South.
That wasn't what I was offering.
Gwen, shut it. Zip it.
Wed Darren to Rhaenyra. Seal the breach between your houses.
And what will the usurper Aegon say when he hears of this pact? He now scuttles about somewhere on his crippled dragon.
Oh, they didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
I never took you for a traitor, Corlys, and worse, a craven. What price has the boy king offered for your fealty?
You would callously cast away the lives of thousands.
Oh!
Gwen, I can't even be mad. Like, why would you do that? His name is the Rogue Prince.
No one will rule but Rhaenyra. the ordained queen of the Andals. You came to me under a banner of peace, so I will give you the choice. Die here or behind those walls. Lord Corlys is my prisoner. Hightower may return to alert his cousin to our imminent coming. Get up! Get up! Bring the ladders in.
They're just gonna kill him?
No, I don't think so. I've seen so many people complain about the Harrenhal stuff. Low-key, I kind of get it. I don't give a shit what's going on with Aemond. I'm tired of his ass. Motherfucker just seeing visions all the time. Oh, is Vhagar back? He's moving like he senses something. His fucking pecs are bouncing. I've had enough of him.
Sunfire.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's Vhagar because I think he sensed Vhagar. But it could be Sunfire. Nope, that's Sunfire.
Oh.
So did Aegon just leave Thailand?
Oh, he probably did.
What did he do with Thailand?
You are dead.
Deserved.
I'm alive. Imbecile.
Okay, I hate that I like him. Fuck, Tom Glencarney is so funny. I'm alive.
I should split you in half.
Oh.
I should have Sunfire burn you alive.
You usurper. You cunt.
That was a crisp cunt.
No, 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 no! I was supposed to enjoy this. What's wrong with you?
I coveted what you had and judged you unsuited for the crown. You'd be right to sentence me to die.
We're going to Tumbleton.
My prince cannot. His dragon abandoned him.
Who's she?
My betrothed.
Oh.
He said, huh? Aegon's killing me, man.
Rhaenyra declared me dead. And after you disappeared, that little twat Daron decided he should be king. When Rhaenyra's head is on a spike. And I'm back on the Iron Throne.
Amen.
Maybe then I'll forgive you.
I like the power shift. I like Aegon in power so much more than I like Aemond.
Yeah.
They've raised wooden battlements, but the defenses are incomplete, so there are vulnerable areas.
Take every care to preserve the town and its people. The realm is watching.
The enemy has fortified their numbers. With children.
Gods. Lord Roderick, are you still prepared to die for our queen?
Can't fucking wait.
But you are not to die until you open the gate.
Gates open, then die.
Gets him in the die.
Lord Oscar will lead the flank as planned.
Man, if David had had these people back in season 1, he would have been the fucking king if he had had the Winter Wolves. I love them. I want more of the Winter Wolves. Like, low-key, fuck the Harrenhal plot. I want to know what the wolves are up to.
This is the House of the Seven. People of King's Landing gather, seeking to know who is ordained to lead them.
There could be no clearer sign of whom the gods have chosen to rule.
With 6 dragons at my heel, you will not deny me my right a second time.
She's gonna kill this guy. I said it episodes ago.
To harm me is to declare war upon the Starry Sept.
You are the blood of old Valyria.
Yeah, she's talking like Daemon.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, old Valyria did not follow the faith of the Seven. They followed their gods, which were dragons.
Work of brick and stone.
A place of refuge.
Yep, I saw that coming. I knew that was coming. And that was the break that Alan needed to realize he was doing just what he was told, following orders.
My father, Viserys the Peaceful, named me his heir. But my rule was already ordained. It was prophesied.
She's not gonna say the prophecy, is she?
I don't know.
The gods summoned my ancestor, Aegon the Conqueror. They named him protector of the world of men from an ancient and sinister darkness that looms in the far north.
Yeah, this is the prophecy. It's the prophecy of Ice and Fire. The Song of Ice and Fire, sorry.
The Conqueror passed this sacred charge to his chosen descendants. If your world is to survive, I must light the way.
Oh, Massaria.
I am Rhaenyra the Chosen. Givio Darlaros Ixan.
Every Targaryen thinks they're the fucking prince that was promised. Every fucking Targaryen thinks it's them.
You will be remembered in the histories as those who began the High Towers. I don't want the best of you, I want the worst!
All right, David has been so up and down for me. He's winning me with his fucking Braveheart ass speech right now. He's won me. I love when Daemon is like a war commander. Ready to ruin, let's fucking go.
I get so sad though before every time because I see all of these horses and I'm like, they're gonna die.
After the weekend I've had, if a horse dies, it dies. Guys, I almost got killed by a horse yesterday. Just like... Oh, it's like a haka. That's cool. That's awesome. That's a cool touch. God, I love the North. I know people love the Targs. Like, I know the Targaryens are like the most popular family. I am always going to root for the Starks and specifically all the bannermen of the North.
I love them. They're so much fun.
They're so cool. Oh, the kids. Oh, I do feel bad. Wow, that's a cruel touch, is all these kids just waiting for death.
Shade your fucking eyes!
Yeah!
Touching cunts!
Damn. Rip that guy, I guess. Alright, let's go north. I feel like I need to lock in. That took that guy's head off. That was a crazy stunt.
I didn't even see that.
His head was there, and then a rock was there, and then it was not there anymore. That was crazy. Whoa, that looked cool. My stomach is in shambles.
It appears Daemon Targaryen did not accept King Daeron's terms.
What terms?
Uh-oh.
Term?
Oh, shit.
He sent Sir Gawain to treat with the enemy under a banner of peace. He freed the sea snake, my lord, as part of the bargain.
Ormond is about to crash out. Yeah, hey, Black Alley, you want to just, like, start shooting bitches up there?
People can say what they want about Daemon, but he is a damn good general.
I like Daemon as a military commander. That's his, like, that's where he's best served, you know?
Oh, 100%.
Go, Roddy. All right, they breached the walls.
And all these kids are just up there seeing this. Oh!
Oh! Okay. All right.
So we're killing kids. Okay.
It's war. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's war. Shit happens.
War is nasty.
Your Grace, I cannot find Sir Ulf the White. He is not with his dragon.
So no one can find Ulf. Let's go, Allie.
Is that Hugh Hammer's dragon?
Hugh is meant to be guarding King's Landing.
Come on, me! Galaxies!
He said form on me and then called his dragon and the form immediately broke. Now Daemon. The kids, man, this is crazy. I think they did this in Game of Thrones as well, and it was fucked up then too.
No.
He's gonna kill him. He has to. It's war. He has to.
I know, but it's still
I know,
sad.
it sucks, but like, what else is he supposed to do?
The kids ran last second, so maybe
They're shish kebabbed, baby. That's cool.
that was awesome.
Him and his big fucking neck. Let's go, Roddy.
As the gates open their lads. We're still fucking alive! Find me that boy, King.
Is that Ulf asleep? Yep.
Yep. He got drunk.
Oh, Ormond found him.
Oh!
Oh, he's on the...
All you had to do was sit on your fucking dragon.
Pants down and everything.
Useless, base-born scum.
He smacked him just like Daemon did.
Do you think Ulf is gonna switch sides again?
I don't know that he's gonna switch sides. I think he might just flee. God, Daemon's armor is so cool. It's like not my favorite of the armor, but it's interesting.
If it had like a cloak of feathers, it would make me think of the
Deathwalker's Ward.
Yes, thank you.
Ooh, that's a big sword. So this is Brasso, but his name is John Roxton. That's the character's name. Gawain has been running around Tumbleton.
The parley failed. I have fought beside other brave men who believed that death was the only path to glory. My boy. My boy, please.
Oh. Does he sense other dragons, maybe? Sense like Craxies? Yep.
If you had one of these dragons, I think you would have Darren's.
Oh, Dreamfire? Or no, that's Helena's. Tessarion.
Yeah, it's green.
Yeah. It's my favorite color. Although Vermax was green. Jace's
That's
dragon.
true.
All right, Ulf got his shit together.
Corlys literally has... Right. He's got nothing on him.
Daemon, I need you to kill this guy, please. I love that Ormond's got like a little cap. Ah, here comes big boy.
Allie, your favorite. Ice stuff.
Why is it always eyeball stuff with these motherfuckers?
Oh.
That was his arm.
Right in the
Up
ass.
the ass?
That's
fucking by the nose.
That is like the third person this season that has gotten stabbed in the ass. Am I wrong about that?
Oh.
You too.
Yep.
Oh! He just happily took it. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Roddy was always gonna die for the Dragon Queen. That's what he said.
So by Ormond.
So Ulf is the one that turns on the city. God, these two heavy hitters right here. Wow, he getting the Arya Stark season 8 treatment. Happened to my girl Arya. Why did you take your helmet off? I mean, this is... I don't know what he thought was going to happen. This is what war looks like.
Especially when you bring dragons into it. Because what they say, once you bring dragons to a war, everything burns.
Yeah. Something along those lines, yeah. Wow, this really is reminding me of the fall of King's Landing in season 8 of Game of Thrones. This is like somber music. Is this episode ending here? With like no resolution to Tumbleton? Oh, it's Corlys.
Oh, Corlys.
Elf has turned. The town is lost.
Did she finish it?
I don't think she did. Yeah, but where's Darren?
He was with him. They were running.
Is that Darren?
Or Ormond. Yeah, Ormond.
Ormond.
God.
This has to be where it ends.
I like this music a lot, though. This music's great.
My queen!
Helaena?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh. Well, Allison.
Oh God,
First time we
Allison!
see
I
her.
fucking forgot about her ass. Where is she?
On her way back from Harrenhal, I guess.
Oh, all these goddamn butterflies. Or are these the beetles that Helaena was talking about?
It could be. Oh. So Helaena died.
She did finish it. Rhaenyra on the throne. Yeah, that's where it's gonna end. Yep. Okay.
I'm so sad Helena's dead.
Unfortunately, I knew that happened. I mean, it happens in the books. Helaena does die in the books, but also there were rumors that the episode was leaked earlier today, that it came out a couple hours ago. However, someone AI generated pictures that were going around because there was an image. It is,
of course, people did.
Oh my God, if I can find it, it is the craziest image. It is an image, like, you know where Rhaenyra is giving her speech in front of the Sept? Yeah. It's an image, it's like a still of that, but like you can see Helaena falling in the background. And everyone was like, is that how Helaena fucking dies? I was like, there is no way that's how she dies. Aegon's I'm alive steals. That's so true.
I'm alive.
I'm alive. I want to rewatch that. Let me remind me to go back to that. I'm going to see if I can find the Helaena image that I saw earlier because I was like, there is no way in fucking hell on earth that is a real image that I'm seeing. Oh, this is the image that was going around. And I was like, there is no way in hell that is a real fucking image, right? So obviously there were like fake leaks going around because there was also a leak going around that Oscar Tully died, who was the leader of one of the leaders of the Northern Army. And I was like, I'm pretty sure Oscar Tully doesn't die in the book, so why the fuck would they randomly kill him in this show? But he didn't die.
He's still alive.
Did Darren? We didn't see what happened with Darren.
We have no idea what happened to Darren.
Right.
When is season 4 coming out?
2 years probably.
Right.
All right, I'm fucking pulling back up the I'm alive.
I'm alive.
That is the hardest I've laughed at this show, I think, ever in my fucking life. Where was that? Oh, right here. I found it.
I'm already like pre-laughing because I know it's coming.
I know. Me too.
I'm alive.
I'm alive.
I'm alive. Why did he say it like that?
It was perfect. No notes.
Oh my God. I hate how funny he is.
You know, everyone on set was trying not to burst out laughing.
I'm alive. It's just fucking flooring me. I'm sorry.
Oh, there was something else you were gonna show me.
Oh, the guy's head getting fucking blown off? Jeez, that was when they first started charging. I think it was maybe through here. Also, Rip Roddy the Ruin. Absolute fucking king. Could not have done it without you or Oscar Tully or Black Allie. Yeah, see? Did you see it? I saw that. I was like, whoa, that was a lot.
That's crazy.
All right, this has to come off. I'm literally sweating. Okay. All right, now that we've rewatched everything we need to watch, Meg, what'd you think of the finale of season 3 of House of the Dragon?
I'm glad my Apple Watch wasn't on because I would have had a high heart rate alert a lot of this episode. Yeah, I liked it. Aegon's parts were great, of course.
I hate how much he makes me laugh. It's pissing me off that I'm laughing at Aegon. He is a horrible fucking person. And yet I can't help but fucking laugh at him. He fucking cracks me up.
We did not see Larys this entire episode.
We didn't see Larys and we didn't see Thailand. However, the news about Aegon is spreading.
It is. So it's probably Thailand. I mean, he's probably going around. I mean, if they saw Sunfire, they're going to know it's Aegon as well, flying through.
I wondered, did he just fucking leave Thailand in the woods? Was like, all right, peace up. I'm going to Old Town or whatever.
Maybe he dropped him off somewhere, you know? Just a little ride.
I don't know. I don't think Aegon's the type to be like, yeah, ride fucking side saddle on my fucking giant dragon.
He would leave him. Yeah, this episode was really, really packed with a lot of things, a lot of information.
So here's the thing. In the books, there are 2 battles of Tumbleton. There's the first battle, and then there's the second battle of Tumbleton. And I think they've combined bits from both into this because I think if I'm not mistaken, and by I'm not mistaken, I mean I currently have the wiki open and I'm confirming what I thought I knew because I was pretty sure there were 2 battles of Tumbleton. Let's see. Let me just make sure that so Ormond did die in the first battle, so that did happen how I thought it would. And I also knew that Roddy the Ruin likely died as well.
Rest in peace. He killed a child though.
Yeah, he did kill a child. That was kind of crazy, but also it happens. Okay, all that, none of that happened. None of that happened. Okay, so the only thing that they kept, it looks like, from the original battle was Roddy killing Ormond. That was like the only thing that they kept. And then parts of what they took from there's parts that they took from the second battle, but not everything. So I am wondering if there's going to be an additional attack on Tumbleton.
Probably.
Because I think in the second battle is when Ulf betrays, but he betrayed here. So, but we also knew that he was a traitor in the last episode. So much shit going on.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Man, 2 more years.
Yeah. Oh, also, what's this whole thing that Alice Rivers is like over 100 years old?
Yeah.
What?
We knew like Harrenhal was a little spooky, but
well, she's a witch. And like I will say, there is a character in Game of Thrones, Melisandre, who is a priestess of the Lord of Light called the Roylor. I think it's like R''HOLLOR. And she is a priest. They call her the Red Woman or the Red Priestess because she always wears a red gown and she's got red hair. And her name is Melisandre, and she serves the Lord of Light. And you learn during the course of Game of Thrones that she's like several hundred years old. And she wears an amulet that keeps her like young and beautiful.
Oh.
And when she takes it off, she's like an old, decrepit woman. It's actually really sick. It's a really cool reveal. But like, so obviously stuff like that can happen. And last time I told you about the faceless men, like people who literally cut faces off and put them on and become new people. So like, obviously, and there's dragons. So like magic exists in this world, but it's so random when they decide in the shows specifically. I'm sure in the books it's a lot more fleshed out, but in the shows when they randomly decide to drop tidbits like, oh yeah, this is Alice Rivers, she might look 35, she's 130, and you're like,
huh?
Wait, what?
Yeah, and she's damned to like stay within the confines of Harrenhal.
I have to know if that's I have no idea if that's her actual origin or not. I feel like I've read her Wikipedia page before and did not know that. Yeah, no.
Are you looking at it right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at her page. It's just like that doesn't say anything about her being like 100, but sure.
Okay. Yeah, because when she was first talking about it, I was like, oh, she's talking about herself. And then she was like, and she starts tearing up. I'm like, it's her. It's her.
There's always been something like off with Alice. I'll be excited. Excited is a strong word. I'll be interested to see what the general public takes of that because
yeah, because she was basically, if I understood it right, she was like the Lady of Harrenhal.
Yeah, so okay, so Balerion, she mentioned Balerion. Balerion was one of the dragons. Balerion the Dread was his name. One of the biggest dragons that the Targaryens have ever had. The last rider of Balerion was Viserys, was Rhaenyra's dad. Mm-hmm. He was the last rider, and then Balerion, I guess, died at some point. But there was another, and forgive me guys, I can't remember exactly. There was another rider before Viserys, 100 years past, who had burned down Harrenhal. There was a traitor to the crown, Harrenhal named after, that Balerion destroyed Harrenhal to get rid of Harren and Harren's line. It sounds like she is saying she was married to Harren or had Harren's children, and her son survived the attack but later succumbed to his wounds regardless. And because of all the prices that she paid for the blood magic that she did to try and keep him alive, it cursed her to remain like a specter at Harrenhal, basically.
It makes sense why things don't really affect her like the way other people do.
It also explains why we've never seen her not at Harrenhal.
Yeah.
The only time we've seen her away was when she went to talk to Ulf, Adam, and Hugh, but that was still on Harrenhal's property. It was still like in the bounds of the keep.
It also makes sense of why she was trying to convince Aemon to stay and rule from Harrenhal.
Yeah, because she can't leave. Yeah.
It's clicking. And also, Mysaria was fired.
Mysaria, low-key, can I admit something terrible?
Absolutely.
She kind of got what was coming to her a little bit. Like, I've said it multiple times in these reactions, like, I really want to like Mysaria, and I just can't. There's something about her that I just can't get behind, and I think it's just the nature of, like, she is not a person you can trust. And yes, she turned on Rhaenyra at the end, but also Rhaenyra did turn on her. Baela was right when Baela accused her of, like, you use people, and then when they're not useful to you, you discard them or you abandon them. Like, Baela has a right to say what she said, but also Mysaria was using Rhaenyra also and was doing the exact same thing, right? Where, like, Mysaria and other characters that are in a similar vein to her strike me as the type to always side with the victor. Whoever is currently in the lead, whoever is currently winning, they're almost like bandwagoners in a way where they're like, oh, well, Rhaenyra is gonna win, like, she has the birthright and like all this other stuff. Followed Rhaenyra because also, you know, Aegon and all of them, the Hightowers had not treated her very well. But then when Rhaenyra actually took power, she immediately started doing her shit of like, oh, well, you can't trust Daemon and you have to do all this and blah, blah, blah. And I mean, for the most part, for the first half of the season, she really was just like trying to get Rhaenyra to like help the small folk. And Rhaenyra really wanted to, but Mysaria was also like, well, you got to do this. She's like, I can't. Like, I have no resources to be able to do any of that shit. And there was other things that she had to focus on, like who had killed Jace and like Sheepstealer and like all that shit. Rhaenyra has no allies. She's going to have no allies going into season 4 except for Daemon. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, she's going to have no one except for the North, the bannermen of the North. They'll follow her. I mean, Ulf did turn on them, but Daemon will just kill Ulf and then they'll be like, all right, cool, we're square.
I mean, Hugh even might blame him for his wife's death because he took the city.
I think Hugh's going to blame Rhaenyra.
I could do that.
Like, why would you attack Tumbleton? And it's like, brother, we've been trying to attack Tumbleton for like 3 months at this point. You should have known this was coming. And Hugh even went in knowing that they were going to attack Tumbleton and tried to get his wife to leave. And she was like, who the fuck are you? Like, I don't even recognize you anymore, and wouldn't leave. I don't want to blame her because she is like a victim in all of this. But at the same time, diva, why did you stay in Tumbleton? Please. Even with Ormond's crazy ass, like, it's, I feel terrible for her. I'm sorry she's passed, but also, like, there was no other future for her. I mean, she chose to stay. She was always going to die there. Like, there was no way she was making it out. No way in hell. I truly think, like, the only people Rhaenyra is going to have on her side are Daemon and the North that are sworn to her. That's it. Because Adam's now, well, to be fair, I wonder if Adam and Alan will remain because they have Corlys now. They were able to free Corlys because Adam had said that, like, when they attacked Tumbleton, Corlys was as good as dead, and Alan basically was like, I'm doing what I'm told. And then Rhaenyra made him kill a holy man, and he was like, wait, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Low-key, that guy needed to die a little bit because he
You
was a
called
traitor.
it.
So, like, I did. I was like, they're gonna fucking kill this guy. You know, I mean, Rhaenyra was already downtrending. I was shocked she didn't kill him then and there in like episode 3. You know what I mean? But
I mean, he brought up a good point though, that a lot of people do follow that religion, and so that doing that would be very, very bad. So,
well, I mean, we knew killing a religious person, like a figure of religious significance, is never a good thing. But also, in some ways, like, Rhaenyra was trying to appeal to the people by getting anointed in their faith, in a show of good faith. And they denied her twice. And also, her family doesn't follow the faith of the Seven. It was the Hightowers that follow the faith of the Seven, not the Targaryens. The faith of the Seven existed within King's Landing, but only existed in the keep because of Alicent. Like, that was why. So the faith of the Seven has been around for like 20-ish years, like in terms of like their family has been related to it because of Alicent and her sway over Viserys, because she was religious, because the Old Town and the Hightowers were religious, but the Targaryens are not. They follow a different religion. So yes, it is two religions like committing atrocities on one another, but like, again, like I've said like 8 times this episode, that's war.
Speaking of, were you surprised at all that Rhaenyra pretty much told everyone the Song of Ice and Fire? Or do you like I get it, but that was just such like a like Viserys even said, this is just passed from one heir to the next, like only they know, and it's very sacred. I know she didn't probably say everything, but how do you feel about that?
It is really interesting because, like I said, the Song of Ice and Fire is something that is passed down, and from my knowledge, it's really hard because I'm thinking of Game of Thrones, which I watched over 10 years ago, but also Game of Thrones takes place an additional like 100 and something years in the future, right? Because after this, we get to Baelor in them. Like, we get to Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and then it's still another 80 years after that we get to Thrones. So we're like almost 200 years out from Thrones, right? So I'm trying to remember that Thrones takes place way after this, but also I saw it before all this, where in Thrones, if I'm not mistaken, which it has been a long time since I've seen Thrones, but we learn about the Song of Ice and Fire through Dany, because Daenerys is the one that knows it, and Daenerys's family passed it down. But also Daenerys, if I'm starting to think that that's not correct though, because it would have been told to the heir, and Daenerys had an older brother named Viserys. So Viserys would have known it, but Daenerys was always, I mean, she was a woman. She was never going to sit the Iron Throne. So they talk about it at one point. Someone mentions the Song of Ice and Fire because Dany learns about it, and she believes that she is the prince that was promised. And there's a scene with Missandei, who is Missandei is a slave girl that Daenerys eventually frees and becomes like her translator, and is like her second in command, basically like her right hand. And Missandei at one point tells her that the translation of A Song of Ice and Fire is not actually correct. It is prince or princess, because the word used for prince in that term is gender neutral. But it's always been the prince that was promised. It's a saying, but I remember so specifically that as the moment Missandei says it's prince or princess, everyone is like, oh, well, it's Daenerys, obviously, because you think it's going to be a man the whole time. But in the books, it's slightly different. Like, it's a whole thing, because they also call it Azor Ahai at some point. It's regardless. So I don't remember how we get to it in the Thrones show, but it does come up in the show. But it is one of those things where like it like looms in the background, and only a handful of characters know about it. So for it to come out in this way, she doesn't say the whole prophecy, but she does say like, my family comes from old Valyria. We survived because the gods had a purpose for us, because we are destined to stop a great danger in the far north. I mean, it's weird, right? Because like Cregan knows about it. Cregan Stark, who is leading Winterfell, the Lord of Winterfell, he knows about the prophecy.
Which, I mean, makes sense.
That's why the Starks are there. They built the fucking wall to keep out death. He tells Jace that at the beginning of season 2. Jace asks what the wall was built for, and Cregan says, he's like, do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of stone, or of snow, to keep out wildlings and weather? And Jace was like, what does it keep out? And he says death, because Cregan knows the prophecy and the Starks know the prophecy. So the Starks and the Targs always knew it. So in that mindset then, do all of the members of the Night's Watch not know, okay, well, there's White Walkers on the other side of the wall, and that's what this is for? The Targaryens know it's a Song of Ice and Fire, and then the Starks all know it as like, we have to protect from the danger in the north. So like, there are people that know about it in the world currently, but whether or not it's like, the Targaryens know it as a prophecy, right? Of like, our family is prophesized to stop this great evil in the north, north of the wall or whatever. I understand why Rhaenyra did it, of like, I need the people to understand why I am the one that has to rule, because Aegon and them are Hightowers. I'm a Targaryen. You know what I mean? Even though they all share a dad, so like
They do.
that don't really line up, but whatever. But they do identify as Hightowers. They are the greens and she's the blacks, and she says our ancestors came over in black and red, like we are the true line, right? I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'll have to sit on it. I think it was narratively, like, it made sense for her to do it, and like she's kind of spiraling and she's not really thinking rationally, but also like what are the greater consequences of like an entire populace of King's Landing now knowing about the Song of Ice and Fire?
And she needs support right now. She needs them. I mean, she wasn't able to get her official coronation.
Her anointment and all that stuff too.
Yeah, Rhaenyra kind of losing her mind right now. But also a bit understandable of why. I mean, Aegon is officially seen as resurrected and Sunfire, and everyone's starting to believe that that is just showing that Aegon is the one who needs to rule. And she's like, I need to do whatever I can. So it's when you kind of grasp at straws, just trying to get anything you can. Something sticks, is sturdy.
Next season is going to be fucking crazy.
Yeah, especially it's the last season. And you're like, you told me the other day, you were like, there's so much they have to do. I don't know how they're going to do it all in one season.
I thought Tumbleton was going to be the midpoint of this season.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
So when it didn't happen, I was like, what the fuck are they going to do next season? There is so much that has to happen next season. It's crazy.
I said this to Allie. I think it might have been when we were filming or not. I can't remember. But I said that I really hope they don't do the thing where just all shove it in. It goes to shit, you know, where it's just not very good because they're like, oh, we have to do all of this and really greenlight for one more thing. Uh-oh.
One of the major complaints I've seen about this season is people are not fucking with the pacing. They think the pacing is absurd.
Like slow?
Yes. I think this entire season being dedicated to the Tumbleton arc is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was a lot more stuff that they could have done this season. Like I said, they could have streamlined Tumbleton a bit more, but it also too was George R.R. Martin really enjoyed the first season of the show. He liked the first season and then started to separate himself by season 2. He did not agree with Ryan Condal's vision and has completely pulled back from the show and is no longer advising. He talked about basically like the butterfly effect in season 1 or season 2, where very early on, it was back in season 1, he had started getting into arguments with Ryan Condal and some of the showrunners and the other people that were writing. And like, I'll give you an example. So I've mentioned this before, Helaena being pregnant, she has a son named Maelor. Well, Maelor is the butterfly effect that kind of fucked Helena's story. Not only Helena's, but fucked Rhaenyra and Aegon and a lot of them. Maelor was, I think, the third child. So she had Jaehaerys and Jaehaera, the twins, and then she had Maelor. George R.R. Martin told Ryan Condal in season 1, where is Helena's third kid? She needs to have that child because that child is the one that sets off the war. Because what happens is when Blood and Cheese, who are the two that kill her son when they break into the Red Keep, first episode of season 2, they corner Helaena in the books and they tell her, pick a son. And she picks Maelor because he's young.
Mm-hmm.
And she decides, like, mentally, well, he won't really know what's going on. But my son Jaehaerys, who was like 4 or 5 or however old he was, I don't know. Jaehaerys is the heir. Well, they realize she didn't pick the heir, so they kill Jaehaerys. So then she has Jaehaera, her daughter, and Maelor. Well, sometime later in the story, when she's, after Rhaenyra's taken King's Landing and after she's become a prisoner, she is in King's Landing doing something. I don't remember what she's doing, but she is with her son, Maelor. Maelor is ripped apart by the crowd and killed. And she throws herself from the balcony and kills herself in grief. And so that is something that I have already seen people talk about is like, okay, Helaena just kind of killed herself for no reason. The reasoning in this is Mysaria being like, you can't trust her, your son will be a pawn, blah, 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 all this other stuff. So George R.R. Martin has been separating himself because of all the changes that they've made, because like the butterfly effect of like, it doesn't really make sense that they just killed Jaehaerys, but also Maelor didn't exist, and also that was Helena's reason for killing herself. And then Helena's death sets off a chain of events that we'll see, I'm assuming, in season 4. So like it all kind of spitballs where it needed to happen a certain way because it was written a certain way. Yeah. And the story predates and it follows in sequential order. And it is very interesting to me to see what they've kept and what they haven't kept, basically. There are characters that are alive that should be dead. I think there are characters that are dead that should be alive or that lived longer. Like the head of the Gold Cloaks, he lived much further. Yeah, he lived much further in the story.
So they killed them all, like right then and there.
He did die in the story, but he died much later. So it's weird. It's like, it's interesting who they're like picking and choosing to like change their narrative. Like Gwain's story, completely different. Everything with Gwain is brand new.
Oh.
They kept Ormond mostly similar to the books in what I can tell. But like, again, like I said, they're picking and choosing some very interesting things to like focus on. So I am very nervous for the 4th season because there's like not even two. There's like 2 major things that have to happen, and I think they're going to happen early.
Oh.
But I'm afraid they're going to happen in the same episode is what I'm afraid of. And then I mentioned this in the last episode, but there's something called the Hour of insert word that people who've read the books will know about. I want to see that expanded on, and I'm afraid it's only going to get like 1 episode and it will be the finale. And I'm like, I don't want that to be the case, but like low key, I don't really have faith. We'll see. I'm fucking scared, man.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a lot of characters that need to get endings, and I'm afraid some of them are going to happen off screen, and I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair either. I have a bad feeling. I hope they're able to give the season what it needs, but I just have a bad feeling they're just going to throw it all together. They're going to rush it.
Yeah. I'm afraid of something similar, I think.
I hate when shows do that.
I do too. I am quite nervous for the finale.
Here's hoping for season 4.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Is there anything that we missed?
I don't think so. Because we talked about Helaena, we talked about Hugh, Aegon, and Aemond, and
Ulf,
Rhaenyra, and Mysaria,
Adam and Alan,
Alice.
Baela and Rhaenyra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was everything.
Baron Daemon. Yeah, we talked about everything.
We never saw Vhagar.
No, Vhagar's still
where? Fuck is
Good
she?
question.
You know, I don't even care. I don't even care at this point.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe when Aemon leaves, they're said they're gonna go find Vhagar. I think Vhagar's just spooked the hell out of Harrenhal. I mean, me too.
I suppose. I guess that's the end of this, isn't it?
I guess so.
I don't really know what to say.
That's it for season 3 of House of the Dragon.
Yeah, this is the first season finale we've gotten to where I've been like, well, I guess, you know.
We'll find out. We'll see.
Hey, at the bright side, in a couple months, Meg, Night of Seven Kingdoms season 2.
Let's go, baby.
They're saying early next year, so I'm excited.
Yay.
Well, guys, we'll sign off here for season 3 of House of the Dragon. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, Meg and I will be back around with more shows, more stuff. We have Interview with the Vampire coming out soon. Check out The Haunting of Hill House coming out in October. We're going to be doing Rings of Power, I believe, as well in the fall. We're coming back around with Mighty 9 when Mighty 9 picks back up. We are going to be doing the first season of Game of Thrones at some point. So if you want, stick around for some of those. If not, I get it. Like, it's cool, I guess. Yeah, bro. We'll sign off here for the night.